Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Brad Tragic. And today, well, I know I've been gone for a while. People probably wonder where the hell I went to. Why did I stop uploading videos? It happens. Life gets in the way sometimes. If I act weird or sound weird, it's because I got problems with my ear right now. So that's why I can't really hear what I sound like too well. So I'll probably sound a little bit different. Probably for maybe I don't know if I'm going to record anymore past this while I got this problem with my ear. But if I do, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, today I'm going to review the Butterfly Effect 2. So when I seen that they made a second one, I was pretty interested in watching this movie because I'm like, I really liked the first one. I thought it was interesting. Ashton Kutcher did a great job. The other actors did a great job. It was a well done movie. It's a good movie. I recommend it. It's got a lot of rewatchability factor to it. I actually own it. It's a great movie. I like it. Butterfly Effect 2. Finally got around to watching it. It finally dropped on Netflix. I think there might be a third one out now, if I'm thinking right. I'm really pretty sure I've seen Butterfly Effect 3, which I'm scared to watch now. So this movie, first of all, my overall thoughts at the beginning was just after seeing everything and it ended and everything, I'm like, ooh, that was it? I was pretty let down, okay? It's not the original movie. I will tell you that. It's not as good as the original movie. Is it interesting? Yeah, it's interesting. It's pretty much kind of the same thing. I don't really remember how the first one went, to be completely honest. But I remember the first one being so much better than this one. And I mean, it doesn't matter who the actors are in this kind of movie. It really doesn't. It's just how they transition and if it's interesting or not, you know. And in this, it seemed like it kind of all centered around the same thing. In the original one, they kind of went to different places because he started to figure out things about, the butterfly effect. This one seemed to all circle around him trying to fix his life and get back to normal. And then, near the end, of course, he tries, he's just trying to figure out a way out to stop, have it happen. So, it's interesting. It's interesting. And in one part of the movie, you wonder if it's supposed to be Ashton Kutcher's son. And I think that's what they were kind of trying to tell you, but I don't know. So if anybody watched this before, leave a comment down below. Was this supposed to be Ashton Kutcher's son in this movie? Was that supposed to be his son? Whatever his name in the movie was. But was it supposed to be his son? Because that's what I'm kind of confused about. But it's pretty much about, like I said, this young guy, pretty much around the age of Ashton Kutcher when that movie happened. And, he's just got a good job. He's trying to land a really important job interview. And, they get hit by a car. And before this, I'm trying to think what happened. He did something. And he started to get dizzy. And the picture started to move in front of his face. If you've seen the first one, you know what I'm talking about. And then, this happens, and they go on this outdoorsy trip. They're coming back because he has to go. They have to leave early and go back to where they live because he has to, something about the business he's in. He's trying to get a promotion, so he's trying to look good for his boss. He has to go back, and there's a car wreck, and pretty much starts everything into the spiral that was the butterfly effect. So if you've never seen the butterfly effect before, definitely go check that movie out. It's currently on Netflix as of this recording. And you got to watch that before you watch the butterfly effect 2 because it's kind of, like if you haven't seen that one and then you see the second one, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to watch the first one. The second one sucked. Got to watch the first one first. To even have a respect of why they even made the second one. Because the first one was so good. And then the second one, like I said, mediocre. But I don't know. I don't know. Positives as a movie was, like I said, the actors don't matter. The story is what matters. The movie wasn't like a B movie or anything like that. It was well shot, and it just nothing was working for this movie. Like I liked it, I enjoyed it. You're not going to be bored until certain parts start to happen, and then you start to get bored. Because I think when he starts to go in and fix certain aspects of his life, or when certain aspects of life starts to get a little bit more exaggerated, and you know what I mean. When you watch a movie, you'll know what I mean. It starts to get a little crazy, but it also gets boring, which doesn't make any sense for that part of the story. That's what kind of didn't get it for me. Like, if he was going to go that far, he should have went further. And a lot of this is not going to make sense unless you go watch the movie. But The Butterfly Effect 2, in a nutshell, it's half as good as The Butterfly Effect. It's not as good. You might enjoy it. If you're a huge fan of The Butterfly Effect, you'll somewhat enjoy it. But if you were just a slight fan of Butterfly Effect, you may not like the second one. You may think it's completely trash if you weren't a huge fan of it. But if you liked it on a higher level or just loved it, you probably will get some enjoyment out of Butterfly Effect too. But if you just thought it was a stupid movie, then you probably won't like the Butterfly Effect too, because, like I said, it doesn't even, it's not even as exciting as the first one. The first one had a lot of crap going on. Like, I'm pretty sure the first one, I'm not giving anything away, because if you're watching this, more likely you've probably seen the first one. But even if I do, I'm giving away one scene out of one movie that came out probably like 15 years ago. But at one point, Ashton Kutcher would go back into time, and his friend's trying to swing a bat at him. So as soon as he comes out, he gets hit by the baseball bat, and it changes the timeline again. And then he gets swung back in the thing. And he starts getting nosebleeds really bad and stuff like that. It's real crazy. And there's a lot going on. And this one, it's just really kind of tame. Like, think about the original Butterfly Effect, but in a very, very tamer situation. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. And I guess you could kind of explain it in the fact that when it came out, the kind of movies that were coming out around it, there really wasn't. I don't think there was a lot of safe horror movies coming out around that time. It was kind of some edgy, trying to be like really scary horror movies, but they weren't quite safe horror movies, but they were kind of in between, just trying to be a little edgy, so people would want to watch the movie. And that's where that kind of fit in. This kind of fits into the kind of the safe horror that we get today in our movies, where there's maybe, it's not a horror movie though. I'm trying to explain it like in the way of like blood and things like that. They do get a little like suggestive language, and there's bad language in the movie and things like that. So just be aware, it's not a kid's movie. A kid cannot watch this movie. There's things in this movie you definitely don't want a kid to see. So in that way, it is. But I'm kind of rambling because I don't really know what else to say about this movie. But would I recommend you watch it? Like I said, if you're a big fan of The Butterfly Effect, you might want to check out The Butterfly Effect 2. If not, I don't know if you'll like it or not. Yeah, it was kind of a... When the movie ended, I was like, that's it? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Check out The Butterfly Effect 2, currently on Netflix as of this recording. And hope you guys enjoyed it. If you go check out the movie, or if you've already seen it, leave a comment down below. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Leave a comment down below. I think pretty much that's what I just said. Anyways. Either ways, leave a comment down below when you see it, if you've seen it. Let me know what you thought about the movie, because I would love to hear your thoughts, anybody's thoughts, on what they thought about The Butterfly Effect 2. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking, and keep on watching movies. Later.